यहाँ वहाँ न फेंक, देख 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 तू यहाँ वहाँ न फेंक, देख फैलेगी बीमारी होगा सबका बुरा हाल।
तो क्या करें भैया?
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल,
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल।
देख 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 तू यहाँ वहाँ न फेंक, देख फैलेगी बीमारी होगा सबका बुरा हाल।
अरे तो क्या करे भैया?
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल,
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल।
सुन भैया सुन बहना, मेरा है यह कहना, सब्जी के छिलके हैं कतरन जो फल के हैं, घर में पड़ी धूल डस्ट हमको देता भारी कष्ट, पूजन के बाद बची राख फूल पाती है, कुछ चीजें सड़ी गली बीमारी लाती है। देख 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 कचरा यूं न कहीं फेंक, देख 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 कचरा यूं न कहीं फेंक, देख मान भी जा बात मेरी, देख यूं न टाल।
अरे तो क्या करें भैया?
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल,
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल।
कागज के टुकड़े हैं ये अपने दुखड़े, प्लास्टिक बेकार पड़ी यूं न पॉलीथीन रखो, घर में डस्टबिन रखो 1 2 3 रखो, कुछ सूखे कुछ गीले अलग अलग कचरे रखो, टूटे कांच कील टीन अपने घर न खतरे रखो। देख 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 कचरा यूं न कहीं फेंक, देख 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 कचरा यूं न कहीं फेंक, देख खुद के तन की करना है खुद को ही देखभाल।
तो क्या करें भैया?
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल,
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल।
नाली में फेंकोगे कचरा तो देखोगे, नाली हो गई है जाम बंद हुआ सारा काम, फैली है दुर्गंध बदबू से नाक बंद, मच्छर भी पनपेंगे फिर हमको काटेंगे और फिर मलेरिया घर घर में बांटेंगे। देख 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 कचरा यूं न कहीं फेंक, देख 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 कचरा यूं न कहीं फेंक, देख आंचल फैलाया हूँ मैं कचरा ला के डाल।
तो कहाँ फेंके कचरा यार?
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल,
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल।
गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकाल। टिंग 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 टिंग। रेवेन थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग ब्रो। 4 दिन तक क्या लिखा है? 4 दिन तक तो इंट्रो ख़त्म होना ही होता है। अरे ब्रो उसका टाइमर वो हटाने को, सब सेटिंग करने का, सिर्फ 2 मिनट का डालने का। एक्चुअली जब भी ऑन करते हैं तो थोड़ा सेटिंग करने में टाइम चाहिए रहता है ना, तो इसके लिए। तो चलो अपना गेम खेलते हैं। चलो भाई एपिक साउंड है। This game using autosave feature. Please do not turn off the game while this symbol is screen. Okay, Square Enix. Point no entertainment. भाई क्या ग्राफिक्स है यार गेम के। स्क्रीन साइज सेवेज 1 स्टार्ट न्यू गेम स्टार्ट व्हाट इज सेवेज 1 क्या है? ओ भाई
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Portraits are famous, early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
They could go back
I
hundreds
can hear
of
the
years to blame
I do
society.
love my analog camera.
Speaking of questions,
I should take a quick picture now.
talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process?
I can't believe
that
I
led to
still
the
have
birth
this pencil
of your
case.
self-portrait?
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Anybody? This does not
My little
bode-
camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Camera, I think. Take selfie.
Just jump right in with an answer. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful
Wonderful.
photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You are asking me?
You're asking me?
I don't know.
Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook.
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
If you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting you
You
ready.
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Don't copyright ना आ जाए bro. Seriously?
To all of you.
Bro, copyright नीचे मेरे को audio setting, music.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. Now who would bother to write that crap? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
What the hell? फाड़ के फेंक दी?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
चोमू कौन आ गया अंदर?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
What?
Whoa. What the fuck?
Okay.
How?
तो इसने
How can
देखा
that
है
be?
कुछ तभी. Okay.
I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand,
And then I was back.
and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by.
I better rewind. I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't
Diane
freak out.
Arbus.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw
When I took my
humanity
selfie,
tortured, right?
Jefferson asked me a question.
Frankly, it's bullshit.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
not the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly wanted...
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype... Now, Max, since you've captured our...
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. Is there anybody here...
Shit.
Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s
Wowzer,
on.
my old broken
The
camera
first
is
American
new again. Damn, I missed something. I better rewind.
Now, Max.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far away.
Wowzer, my old bro...
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
भाई जान देना उसको बचाने गए चुतिए.
I'd never let one of photography.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
What control?
I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on. But I can't. Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
क्या करना है? Press control.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography...
I'm not avoiding, not sure, John's...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
चल निकल.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again. I need a hammer to break it open.
Get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her. I better rewind right now.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody ever even missed your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Wow,
I need a hammer to break it open.
No!
Bro, मार दे रहा है वो बहुत fast करना पड़ेगा.
Max, rewind now.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Kill him.
Oh, shit! What? Oh, shit! No!
I need a hammer to break it open.
No.
I wonder how we'll get around this.
Don't ever tell me what... Don't ever tell me
I
what
need
to
a hammer to break it open.
sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from... Get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh!
Oh, हथौड़ा क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है?
tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me! No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Okay.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
साला खड़ूस हरामी बाहर जाने का ना
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
Life is strange.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
Well, Max,
Well, Max, talk to me.
Report Nathan, hide the truth. Let's report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Yes.
You look a little stressed out.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
ओ भाई क्या कैंपस है ब्रो ब्लैक बेल एकेडमी क्या ऐसी है?
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Any information call Akid-based Serif RWC additional included other 19 years tattoo on call of dragon and a star on the inside of the leg.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her. This day has been so insane. This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody... I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
My camera will be ready. See you shortly, I hope. Very specific, but even adult.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
That's because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Let's talk later.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
निकल इधर से हट करना क्या है एग्जीबिशन लो
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
करना क्या है अभी Can I get outside of this?
Can't go that way.
तो करना क्या है भैंस की आँख एक ये मिसिंग गर्ल है देन इसका पोस्टर लगा है इसका पोस्टर लगा है यहीं पे सेम
I could go for a burger now.
On a quest for a magic and adventure, roll the 20 sides dice. Join Black Bear Science Gamers Group. Every bit Black Bear Science launch 315. Okay. I think I have to go there. Straight and right.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
तो जाना किधर है? उधर भी जाना है.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Too much information period now. Multitasking keeps you busy but not alive. Social media is no replacement for reality. Come visit the Buddhist Center 380 Skader, Adia, Gadia, Beorgan, Bully Much. What nonsense is this?
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person.
तो करूं क्या मैं?
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
अरे एकदम बढ़िया ब्रो. श्योर करके देखता हूँ एक बार.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high security penitentiary.
Kaira. Okay, from Beach Gaming, yeah, याद है bro. That's crazy. David Madsen, it could have helped Rachel. और किसका काटने निकला है अभी पहले बता दो. David Madsen, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
फिर दिमाग चलाया इतना इजी कैसे हो सकता है कोई भी चीज. Then I got right answer. Blackwell is that old, the Native Americans. You know a lot.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
I hope I made the right decision about the petition.
समझ रहा है? अब मैं परेशान हो गया हूँ. आगे करना क्या है? दिमाग का हो रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा पंक्चर. मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा मैं करूँ तो करूँ क्या. हेडन से बात करके देखता हूँ शायद कुछ निकल जाए. Hey Hayden.
Hey again, Hayden.
Hey yourself, Max.
Rachel, Northern Prescott, let's Northern.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough. Seems unstable.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments,
yes,
but
bro.
Don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
Raven Gamers. Rachel?
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria lie Rachel? What happened to her? Rachel was in the Vortex Club. I am more confused. Did Victoria like Rachel? Rachel was in Vortex Club. What happened to her?
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel?
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on.
बोलता मैं
and
उसको
study.
बोलता हूँ
We should get you and Dana out one night.
बोलता हूँ अबे मेरे को एपिसोड खत्म करना है आज समझ रहा है ओए बुक्की
Hi, Brooke. Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
My drone, yes. Is this legal?
Is that really yours? Is
Wait,
that even
इसके
legal?
बाद
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
एक episode 1 खत्म हो जाए then I'm gonna close this one.
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you.
नहीं समझ रहा है ये
Funny.
अरे एक्चुअली कैसे है
Warren
ना
said you were smart.
कि देख
Please,
इसको
step
फ्यूचर
back.
दिखता है एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे ठीक है
Sorry, Max.
तो
I
उसके
have to focus
according
on making sure
काम
this
करना
drone
पड़ता
doesn't
है।
crash.
Bad such
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
such a tiny high flight B400 Evo अबे दे ना क्यों रिवाइंड क्यों करने को बोल रहा है वॉइस इज टेलिंग कि रिवाइंड करो ब्रो
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
तो रिवाइंड करता हूँ
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I do love it.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracies. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
भाई फिर से रिवाइंड करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा मेरे को
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
That's
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO.
No, that's a nice
Now,
piece
that's
of
a nice
cake.
piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
ओ भाई तो क्या हो गया इसमें एंस की आग में परेशान हो गया हूँ लेवल 1 मेरा मतलब
We're done talking. You're too sketchy. We're done talking. You're too sketchy. We're done talking. You're too sketchy. We're done talking. You're too sketchy.
We're done talking. You're too sketchy.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Mac.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow. Ooh.
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max. You can watch us destroy these rails. You can watch us destroy these rails.
इससे हो गया, उससे हो गया, सबसे हो गया, अब मैं हो रहा हूँ टायर। ग्रिफिन।
Clever. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
It'll happen. Karma doesn't play favorites.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple. Let's talk later, okay, Max?
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer. Sorry, I have to get back to my portfolio. No time for amateurs. No offense, Max.
Hi, Miss Grant. Sure, I always have to.
David Madsen.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a no...
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you home...
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded. At least I know where you stand, Max. Always in front of the camera.
भाई मैं मतलब करूँ क्या वेट भाई मारो मुझे
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish. I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones. I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person.
Happy berries 13th birthday. You are entered now, but you are still able to check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Flying cat. Hey Max, you around? Always, you know. Did you want to get a tea later today? Maybe after 4. Talk to you later. Let my flash drive. I need some info and escape. Hello. Sorry, running late. Insane day. I will meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You see, my camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so. 4:23. So now what I have to do? I have to do introduce Max, Jefferson, Kate. Flu suit before the flu gets you guys. Get immune today.
I could go for a burger now.
On a queues for magic and adventure, roll the 20 sides dice. Join Black Belt Science Gamers Group. Abbreviates Black Belt Science launch 3:15 PM weekly game period. Bye.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast.
Athletic field, demonstration building, doors, swimming pool, parking and swimming pool. Let's go and check it out.
Nope, I don't want to go there. Otter power? I'm so not there. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
So I'm done with this, guys. 317 हो गया, almost 1 hour की stream हो गई है. Now I'm gonna play some epic game. So yeah. Bye bye.